Hey guys, my name is Joe. I own First on Top SEO. We're a digital marketing agency located in New Braunfels, and I came across one of your service vehicles. It had a nice wrap on it, so vehicles like that, I like to check out where their business is ranking online with Google. And so when I looked up your website, I used the keywords. New Braunfels air conditioning services or New Braunfels air conditioning, and because these are the most competitive keywords, and I found you on page 5 of the Google search engine, which is pretty far back, and statistics show that 90% of people looking for a certain type of business like yours, air conditioning, only use those business on the first page of the Google search engine. And so I just wanted to shoot you this video real quick, give you a couple of tips on how you can actually gain a higher ranking with Google and get get more customers calling your phone and using your services. And so the first thing I just wanted to share with you is what Google calls the metadata and the H1 header. And when I extract them from your website using this tool here, we can see that your metadata or your meta title reads New Braunfels Heating and Cooling Services, which is good because this is showing Google where you're trying to rank in, what city you're trying to rank in, or what type of business you do. And so New Braunfels, Texas Heating and Cooling Service is the best way to get Google's attention to know where to rank you at. And the second thing that I mentioned was the H1 header. And now the H1 header is the first thing that pops up from on your website whenever someone clicks on it. And your H1 header is exactly like your meta title, which is New Braunfels, Texas Heating and Cooling Services. And now that's on point because that's exactly what Google is looking at in order to determine where to rank your website on their search engine. And so these two things are the most important little steps you can do in order to get Google's attention. But since you already have these two things implemented on your website, then Google isn't ranking your website because of certain other factors. And so the third thing I wanted to share with you is what Google is looking for whenever they're trying to rank a website. And since you have those two things on point, the next thing that Google looks at is trust flow, going to your website through other backlinks or other websites that have high trust value. And once they link them to your website, it draws that trust to your website, and then Google will give you a higher ranking because it sees that you have trust on online, and they give you more trust and a higher ranking because of that. And so we use this other tool called Majestic and it just shows certain factors that are on your website that Google looks at to determine exactly how much trust and how much trust flow you have, how many backlinks that are going to your website that have high trust with Google. And so as we look here, we can see that your trust flow with Google is 0, and also your citation flow is 0. And so you have no backlinks at this time going or linked to your website. And so that causes Google not to trust your website, and one reason why you're on page 5 of the search engine for New Braunfels air conditioning. And so this is very simple procedure that we deal with every day. And so what we do, we have these websites with the high trust flow with Google, and we own these websites, and so we're able to link these highly trusted websites to yours, and by doing that, the trust flow flows to your website, giving you a higher trust flow, and Google also noticing that and giving you a higher ranking. And now another factor I just wanted to share with you too is on your website, I noticed that your homepage or your page has New Braunfels air conditioning, but the address is still labeled in Lavernia. And so Google looks at this too, and by having this different address, then Google does not put trust in your website, and so they won't put you on the map pack, or will not rank you organically on the first page because of this. And so these things are just different factors that Google looks at, and you can, if you have someone that can go through and help you to correct these things, especially with the trust flow and your citations, which is your name and address of your business online, and all the directories on Google or on the internet. And we can easily fix this for you if you don't have anyone that can help you. And so I just wanted to shoot you this short video because Google is a very important way that people are able to find businesses nowadays. No one goes to the yellow pages anymore to look up any type of business. What they do, they go online and they look up on Google to see what business comes up first. And so I just wanted to give you a couple of tips on how I can help you out and giving you a higher ranking, and most of all, more people calling your phone and using your services. So if you're interested in maybe doing a full SEO program, then we could help you with that. We could get you on the first page of the Google search engine, no problem. We also give a 90-day warranty to our clients. Within 90 days, if you don't see a large increase in your rankings, then we give you all your money back. And so that's all I wanted to give you today. If you have any questions, just hit me back with the message. I'll have all my information in the message that I sent to you. Thank you for your time. Bye bye.